my Libra friends. How are you all doing? This video is here to talk about the year 2025, an unusual year with many different things happening, with many changes. So let's analyze how all of this will unfold, where you will have an easier time making changes, if you even want changes. Like everyone else, Libra has 4 moons. The new moon for you will only happen at the end of the year, on October 21st, at 28 degrees of Libra. The first quarter moon, which is a challenge moon, a square actually, will take place on July 2nd. So it looks like at the beginning of July, there's a challenge, a little problem to be solved. The full moon, which is a moon of victory when good things happen, will take place on April 12th this year. And this is the chart I placed here. The waning moon is when we lose something, we experience a setback. But this year, Libra will not have a waning moon. It passes through Libra in the waning phase, but it actually became waning in Virgo, which is a good thing because the waning phase usually represents loss, money that we lose. So it seems that Libras are immune to financial losses in 2025. It looks like you're only gaining, which is a very good thing. Let's talk about what will happen this year. We will have many planets changing signs. I'm talking about slow-moving planets, like Uranus, which stays in a sign for 8 years, and this year it will move into Gemini. Neptune and Saturn will also shift. Saturn stays in a sign for about 2.5 years, while Neptune stays for 12 to 13 years. All these very slow-moving planets will change signs this year. Pluto has already moved. It has now entered your 5th house, the area of children. And now you have control over your children. Whether that's a good thing or not, I'm not sure. But Pluto is saying that your children are your vassals, that Libras are the kings and queens, and their children say amen to all their whims. Since Pluto has entered the 5th house, the area of creativity, it will likely destroy something at some point. There will be a moment when people around you will say, "Enough! You're crossing the line. You're interfering where you shouldn't." You need to be prepared for this and take a reality check, realizing when you're overstepping. But Pluto is a revolutionary force. It brings great progress for your children over the next 40 years, which is a good thing. April will be an especially good month. April's chart looks very positive. It highlights Taurus, meaning Taurus people will be very important to you during this time of year. It could be children, spouses, neighbors, nephews, or other relationships. We also have Mars making a sextile with Uranus, pointing towards Taurus and several other favorable aspects, signaling that a great victory is coming your way this year. Key dates for planetary changes. Now, let's get to the important dates, the ones that really matter. Early June. If you're struggling with the homeownership topic, this is a key moment. Jupiter will leave Gemini, but before it does, it will leave you a special gift. It will conjunct the star Polaris, which represents the front door of your dream home. So in the first week of June, you might find a solution or unexpected money for buying a house, an apartment, land, or any property you desire. This only happens once every 12 years, so take advantage of it. June 10th. Jupiter moves into Cancer, your 10th house, related to career and public life. This will expand your career opportunities, possibly involving family business or work that you develop alongside your family. Jupiter will stay in Cancer for 1 year, from June 2025 to June 2026. March 30th. Neptune leaves Pisces and enters Aries. This affects your 6th house, work, and daily routine. Neptune brings expansion, and in Aries, it could indicate new initiatives or partnerships in your career. May 26th. Saturn also leaves Pisces after 2.5 years of restrictions in your work life. It will move into Aries, opening the possibility of business partnerships with Aries individuals. June 18th. Mars enters Virgo, your 12th house, the subconscious. This means actions and events will be internalized, leading to internal transformations rather than external actions. July 8th, Uranus moves from Taurus into Gemini, your ninth house, long distance travel and higher learning. This could bring a chance to travel abroad or benefits from someone who lives overseas. The second half of the year, stability and growth. After August, things settle down and you will be following through on all these big changes. In total, we have 6 major planetary shifts, or 7 if we count Pluto moving into your 5th house back in November 2024. That means many areas of your life are changing drastically. The final months of the year, November and December, will be great financially. Scorpio, which rules your 2nd house of personal income, will bring financial benefits. You might sell a property or receive money from someone close to you, a Scorpio friend or a family member. However, this money will come from someone else's hard work. Scorpio sacrifices, hustles, and shares their wealth with you. Since Libra is a sign of partnerships, you will support them and benefit from their success. Eclipses and final thoughts. The last Aries eclipse will happen in March 2025, and then this eclipse cycle will end. It won't return for another 9 years. The next eclipses will affect your 6th house, work, and 12th house, inner transformation. These eclipses in March and September will bring deep internal and professional changes. I will cover them in detail closer to the dates. That's it for now. Of course, there's much more to discuss, but for a video, I had to summarize the key points. I hope you all have a fantastic 2025. Party Popper.